Yeah, need a little wind here. Tommy boy. Like that?
What is this, Wrigley Field? What's going on here?
Hey, the Cats won a game. Adam Luckett, Kentucky, stomps Tennessee Tech 42-10. We're here to rapidly react to it, and we're here thanks to our Friends of Cole. Friends of Cole, it's resilient, it's reliable, it's affordable, it's fueled our economy for a long time, and it's going to keep on fueling it for years to come. Friends of Cole, Kentucky.org. They're fueling our rapid reactions all season long, and this is another fun one, another nice and easy win on a beautiful day, but windy day here out at Kroger Field, where Luckett, the Cats put the foot on the gas, and they never let off. We knew that Tennessee Tech was a good team. They were unbeaten, 15-game win streak, but Kentucky took care of business.
They did what you wanted them to do. I think today, Nick, the story is really the offense. I think the defense had some leaky moments against that Tennessee Tech offense. They run an offense that had just given Kentucky a ton of problems, but the offense made sure that wasn't a big deal today.
Yep.
I call it business-like, a business-like performance for the offense.
They stood on business.
Over 200 yards rushing, over 200 yards passing, another win in the middle eight, 14-10 in the middle eight, just took care of business and really kept Tennessee Tech, I think, at arm's length the entire game because of an efficient, ineffective offensive performance and had some explosiveness in there throughout the day. So just did what they were supposed to do, 42-10, and now you're 5-5, and you're heading into a huge 2-week stretch here to end the year.
I do want to mention a couple things quickly on the defense because we're going to spend most of our time talking about the offense. 264 yards for Tennessee Tech, 3 straight games that Kentucky's held their opponent to less than 300 yards of total offense. This is against a team that was averaging 45 a clip. And really outside of that one drive in the 2-minute where Visperus, he's got some wheels on him. He had a long scramble. He had one where he went to one side of the field, then came back to the other. But outside of really that drive and a couple QB runs, the Cats did what they needed to do. I admittedly like it. I thought we might have a backdoor cover situation because they're pretty good offensively in what Tennessee Tech does.
Yeah.
But you even include that Texas game, really Tennessee's the only outlier. 4 out of the last 5 where they've held their opponent into 300 yards. Cam Dooley got a pick in his first game starting at safety. That was nice to see. He also forced a fumble. So not a whole lot to say about the defense because they just played well. They were sturdy. They stood strong. I know if you had the over, there's probably some people who might be a little upset that win knocked a field goal out.
Yeah.
But 2 empty red zone trips for the Golden Eagles. But we're here to talk about the offense, and we're here to talk about Cutter Boley because that guy, wow, that run. What was that? Where did that come from? We've seen him be athletic before. We've seen him use the jets, turn on the boosters. But not only to get the corner, but then the tiptoe down the sideline. I was like, you know what? Great run. And then, oh, my God, he lowered his shoulder. What? Touchdown. No, incredible. Absolutely incredible. What can you say?
Right. He showed off some things in his bag today. First thing I thought we knew was in his bag, but we hadn't seen it. Just the missile on the in cut.
Oh, my gosh.
Small window throw right after taking a bad sack.
Oh, yeah.
Takes a bad sack.
You thought it was going to be a second consecutive mistake because he's thrown in a tight window. 2 guys are closing in, and nope, just
an absolute seed there.
Threads the needle.
And then the truck stick. I thought I knew that small window rocket throw was in his bag. I didn't know the truck stick was in his bag. And so we got to see both of that. And again, what was he, Nick? I think he ended up 21 to 24.
18 to 21.
18 to 21.
236. 2 40-plus yard passes. He threw a nice long ball to Kendrick Hall. And the other part, too, all right, it's one thing to throw a bullet between 2 guys like that was precision passing. But, you throw it hard during this win. It's not going to matter. He threw that one up in the air to Wall, and it was right on the money.
Yeah. Really, that kind of set the tone, I thought, for the game.
Yep, opening drive.
The first drive for Kentucky. You get a 3-and-out on defense. Then you get the ball. You go on a long, sustained drive. Run it. Deep ball.
Yeah.
Take advantage. Get down there. Score. And then that was just kind of set the tone. Seth McGowan, 3 touchdowns on the ground. Yep. Now up to 12 rushing touchdowns. Like, he's on track to end up top five rushing touchdown season in program history. So just a really workmanlike performance. The offense, you feel like every game, Nick, we're going into every game, you feel like they keep getting better on offense. And that excites you for what it could look like both in these last 2 games and moving forward for the program.
Yeah, and I think part of the reason why is because they aren't making mistakes. They're not, there might be a penalty here and there, but they're not a very penalized team, and they just keep moving forward. They stayed ahead of the chains in the run game. Not a ton of explosive runs. Tennessee Tech did a good job of swarming to the ball, but like you said, it was
ahead of the chains.
Yeah, they were ahead of the chains the whole time. Kendrick Law had a career-high 11 receptions for 124 yards, but I don't think that was his best play of the day. That actually came on special teams. We knew he was a kickoff return specialist at Bama. He had that in his bag, but right before half, Kentucky gives up a score on a 4th down. It's 21-7. They're going to get the ball at a half, but you're kind of like, I don't know, you're left wanting a little bit more. Law gets the ensuing kick return, goes 40 yards. There's a late hit, puts him in Tennessee Tech territory.
Scored too fast, one would say.
I know, and then he hurdles a guy.
Yeah.
They get it to Macklin on the next play, and then bada boom, bada bang, Seth McGowan gets his 3rd rushing touchdown of the half. That was, this is what it feels like to have a quarterback. We've been waiting for so long, but this is it, guys. This is it. You can run 2-minute offense and score touchdowns. It's incredible.
It's Florida and it's Tennessee Tech, but we've seen the offense put some, 2-minute drives together. All of a sudden, they're good in the middle 8. Why?
You got a quarterback.
They have a
it's
quarterback.
Crazy.
The quarterback's making things
crazy.
Happen. They found the easy button.
Yeah, have a guy who can throw the ball, who can complete. What's 18 to 21? Like 90%, 88%.
What is he now in this building? Is he completing like 80% of his passes?
It's north of 80% just in the last 4 home games. So we need it. It's a shame there are 2 more home games.
Well, what I love, just no turnovers today for Cutter. Just really took care of the football. They were able to run it. 2 games in a row, you're over 200 yards rushing. I know everyone loved and kind of like Cutter, 50 dropbacks, but that's not what they want to be on offense. They want to have the balance.
Yeah.
They want to be a 200 offense. Run for over 200, pass for over 200, and that's what you saw today. Just really effective, efficient day. Really the only drive I thought was a bad drive was a 3-and-out out of half.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was a great offensive performance, I thought, and they almost punched one in with the backups.
Yeah, shout out. We got Brennan Moore, the true freshman, got in. A lot of young guys got to play offense and defense. Didn't have to take a lot of lumps in the 4th quarter from some of those guys who have 2 big games coming ahead of them. That's right. 5-5. 2 games left. You go to Vandy, who'll be in the top 25 unless they lay an egg tonight.
They'll be like 12-13 going to that game next week.
And then season finale against Louisville.
They will not be ranked.
That team's looking shaky. The wheels might be falling off. It'd be a real shame if they ended the season with 4 straight losses. Real shame. But, here's the other part, too, and we're not here to handicap the Louisville game, but damn it, why the hell not? Kentucky can, if they want to get in a shootout, Kentucky can get in a shootout. Louisville, Kentucky can just flat out race to 27 and beat that team because they can't score right now.
Well, that's, I think, what is most exciting about all of this is that, 1, they're playing functional offense, but 2, they are ascending.
Yeah.
They are literally laying, steps down. Yep. Okay, we're a little better this week, Then you look up, you're like, hey, now, we're kind of off the ground here. What's going on?
Hey!
And so what they're doing, I think, is real and tangible evidence of proof. It just keep getting better and better and better.
Well, and they don't have to play one way now, right? It's not like 3rd and 8, oh no, we can't get it. No, they could be methodical and move slowly and grind the game out, or they can play fast. That first drive, it was an 11-play scoring drive, but they were snapping the ball with 15 on the play clock.
I love it. Today's Tennessee Tech or whatever, but throughout the year, it's like, hey, if you're not going to play us, honor us on the outside, we're just going to spit it out to our receivers and get the 5, 6, 7 yards.
Oh yeah. Can the Big D fight?
Go Tigers, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
We got
I love the old Louisville High School.
Oh, yeah. Where'd you go to high school? That's how you know you're from Louisville. Speaking of Louisville high schools, that looked a lot like Male. The Tennessee Tech uniforms, it looks like some Male high school football. Michael Bush taping up the face mask. Good-looking uniforms, Tennessee Tech. You're doing that part well. Best of luck in the FCS playoffs. Hope you win next week. Bobby Wilder, he wasn't too happy to be playing this game.
He was not.
You can see why. 42-10. Kentucky gets it done. Mr. Luckett, did we miss anything big and glaring from this game that we need to hit on before I go chat with Mark Stoops?
I think offensive line again just played not flashy, you're not having a huge takeaway. While it was dominant, but just workmanlike, handle their business, and that was, I think, the key today. Offense, keep getting better. Defense, they just have a tough time matching up with these offenses. Louisville, luckily, is going to, I think, play in their hand some. Vanderbilt's unique in how they attack. So I think they're kind of done with these spread tempo kind of attacks.
Yep.
So that's good, but getting Pavi on the ground is going to be interesting next week because, again, Tennessee Tech, when they had success, it was just a quarterback scrambling around.
Well, and early on, they did a good job containing it. There was one play David Gusta made that was incredible. He did not look like a nose. Playing contain and kind of being light on his feet to force Visperus to throw the ball incomplete. So there's some injuries. They got to get healthier. DJ Waller didn't play today. Teron Nichols didn't play.
Banged up.
Yeah.
I don't know if he played at all in the second half.
Yeah, so, let's get all healthy. Cats are going down to Vandy. It's going to be a party in Nashville. 3:30 kickoff next Saturday. Who knows? They might be punching their ticket to a bowl game with a big top 25 win. We'll be there for it all. We appreciate you joining us for another edition of Rapid Reactions with Kentucky Sports Radio.